See, I got my mozzarella pizza, my pepperoni, I got my Canadian bacon, and over here inside of my freezer, I got baking soda! I'm going to create a pizza using flour, yeast, some sugar, and some other goodies that I bought. Let's see, we have pizza yeast, so we're going to use this. I would not recommend this method of opening up a packet of yeast, but if you must, you must. Now, this part of it might seem a little strange. I'm using this yeast and opening it up, and I'm going to dissolve it inside of this water instead of a pitcher, instead of a bowl, and I'm just going to let this get kind of milky and stuff. The reason I'm using a pitcher is because fuck you. This is going to sit for about 10 minutes. Meanwhile, for 10 minutes, I'm going to play with my fucking hands. So now that I've got the yeast, I'm going to stir it up a little bit. And at this point, you want to give it a nice big smell, because you'll probably vomit. So we're going to start combining some of the dry ingredients, one of which is salt. So I'm going to just grind some salt in here, and then add some flour, olive oil. Throw some olive oil in there. I don't know how much it exactly is, but it doesn't matter. There's some flour, you know, I'm in love with the cocoa, so it's kind of what it's supposed to be like. And then you're actually supposed to put this after, but I'm gonna actually do it the opposite way it tells me because I'm cool. And you mix all this shit up, and it's gonna look horrible and nothing like pizza dough. That's how you know you did it right. And then you let it sit for 10 minutes. If you're anything like me and you end up with a mess like this, that's wrong. See, this is how I make pizza every single time. This is Alright, so if you end up with a big lumpy mess of shit, all you gotta do is add a little bit more warm water and pray. So once you're done fucking it up, you have this dough, and you let it sit for 5 minutes. That's it. You wait. Prepared a backup pizza just in case with the HEB crust that I showed you earlier, because I don't trust this. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So now the fun part, I get to take a floured surface and my ball of dough and suck and try to roll a dough ball. So by the time you've mashed out as much as you can, made it as round as possible, you want to leave a nice little ridge here. Here you're ready to start! It looks like it's been enough time for this thing, maybe. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. You notice the cheese is bubbling ever so slightly. The crust is... This one came out flawlessly, obviously, but without any doubt, this is with instructions and homemade's nothing, so there you go. Pizza pan I'm using actually came out to exactly the right size. Pretty amazing. Now I gotta sauce this thing up. Let's get saucy. So what you want to do is you want to put a big nice area in the middle, and then you want to start swirling it around, and then covering the area like this until you completely encompass. Once you're done saucing it, you're gonna make it rain with the cheese, bitches. And just sprinkle it on. Just sprinkle. Then you're gonna take your pizza toppings, and I opted for Canadian bacon, and you're just gonna pull it out of the package, and then grab your box cutter. You can either just cut up the toppings or just put the toppings on entirely. I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna put cheese on this and then throw it in the oven. We've got our completed product, and now we're gonna slip this thing in the oven, and then we wait. And then I'll see you in 10 minutes. So this was the one I used with the HEB crust, and it's pretty good. Crust is nice and thin, flaky. It's good. Next one, we'll see. We'll see how mine came out. While you're waiting for your pizza that you made from scratch, feel free to eat all the toppings you can that are left over. They're playing my victory movie, Rocky. We're making such a great pizza. Oh yeah. Alright, I set it for 15 minutes, but I'm gonna see what it looks like right now. And that looks amazing. I don't even know. Right. Sweet. Mother of pizza! It's fucking huge. Look, my hand. And then this pizza, it's like, whoa, bro! Alright, so I tasted it. The bottom of the crust is great. It's pretty kind of crispy, but I think I'm gonna leave it in a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This is round 2, fuckers! Alright, let's see what the bottom of this thing looks like. I can't tell. It is extremely hot. Alright, I caught one. Here we go. Look at that! It's fucking perfect! Who does this? Who the fuck? And that's how you make pizza, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned next week. Stay tuned for next week, where I cook a pig on an open flame in my backyard on my balcony.